Okay, in this inequality, you have isolated y and come up with the line where y is greater or equal to 3 over 2x minus 5. As a result, we have a slope that is 3 over 2 and a y-intercept that is 0 comma negative 5. I know the y-intercept seems to be the same as the last one. It is a coincidence. They have nothing to do with with one another. It's just so happen the y-intercept is the same. So to graph as we did last inequality, or as we graph any linear equation, we're going to proceed with the initial value. In this case, y-intercept equals negative 5. So from the origin, we're going down 5 units to the point 0 comma negative 5. We should be right here. See, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we plot a point there. From this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to apply the slope. That tells us to move 3 units up and 2 units to the right because the slope is positive. So it's going to be 2 units up and 2 units to the right. So 3 units up, excuse me. It is 1, 2, 3, and 2 units to the right. 1 and 2. We find ourselves at 2 comma negative 2. So we're going to plot that point. And from that point, as a good habit, I always suggest find a third point that should be on that line. So we apply the slope one more time. So it becomes 3 up, 2 to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2. We find ourselves at 4 comma 1. So we plot that point right there. Now we can construct a line. But remember, it is an inequality. We must determine if the line is solid or a dashed line. Remember, your inequality in this case was y greater or equal to. The fact that it has an equal to, which includes part of these numbers. So we have to have a solid line to indicate it has an equal to. So we construct the line, we make sure that it is a solid line. See, notice that it is not dashed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are not finished. Because it is an inequality, we need the side of the graph that will hold in this inequality true, which means we can pick any numbers from that side on the x-axis and plug it in, and the inequality will remain true. So remember the last technique, since y is greater or equal to 3 over 2x minus 5, we're going to take the term with the x out and leave y is greater or equal to negative 5. So we go to the initial value, which is the y-intercept right here. We want all the numbers greater than negative 5, all the numbers greater than negative 5. And let's look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, all the numbers greater than negative 5 right here. All right, so we're going to color or shade this part of the graph because all this include the solution which will hold this inequality to be true, and we would have it as so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your solution to the inequality y is greater or equal to 3 over 2x minus 5.